Chapter 175 Revival! Several days after the middle-aged man settled down, the babies returned with the praise again. On this occasion, because the middle-aged man was about to be attacked, I stopped them. After I stopped them, I felt like it's fine even if I don't stop them, but oh well. It's a pleasant middle-aged man who I don't get tired of watching him. Although it's not necessary to keep him alive, it's not necessary to kill him. I mean, babies. If my eyes are not fine, then it's an imagination that among the killed preys there's a medium-rank earth drake. It should be a monster that's approximately equal with the eel and inhabits the huge passage with quite high status. Even though there's a violence of number, they have become able to defeat monsters equal with the eel already. What's with these excellent brats? But, as expected, there's no one who evolves this time. Well, if they evolve 2 stages in this short term, as expected, I will feel down. The time when I evolved for the second time was the time I defeat the monkeys, huh? There was such a thing, too. It's nostalgic now. But there are guys who seem to evolve if they are dispatched another time. They might become strong enough to be able to defeat the snake alone. Of course, the status is not equal to the snake, but because the skills are considerably improved, they really seem to be able to win against the snake. After all, the time when I defeat the snake was when I was weaker and my skills are also poorer. If I have the average man's thinking ability like me, the snake seems to be defeated easily if the babies make full use of the present status and the skills, but as expected, they are not that intelligent. Not, right? I will be slightly suspicious if they are to that extent. Well, it's a good thing that the pieces are excellent. Thanks to that, I don't have to do anything, and I can slack. The babies put the praise and left immediately again. Splendid. Hey, is it an imagination that they are more excellent than me? It's an imagination. Just decided to be like that. Queen in Charge became quite huge in these several days. Oh, of course, I give that Ronan's voice. Oops, a little closer to... whatever. When the middle-aged man came, she was only slightly bigger than me, but now she has grown up to be the greater size. If it's the board of the upper layer and the middle layer that's this place, the wideness is enough, but it doesn't seem that she can move with that size freely in the upper layer. Should she return to the bottom layer with transfer when the Demon King disappears? But the Demon King might return to the bottom layer with some kind of impulse again. What should I do? Should I let her stay here like this? It's possible to live in this area, and if there are babies, there's no problem in food. She can escape to the middle layer if something happens, so the location is not bad. That might be good. Either way, we will stay here until complete recovery for the time being. I must cope with the adaptation to circumstances depending on the Demon King's movement. Speaking of the Demon King, it seems that she has started a fierce battle with the Earth Dragon in the bottom layer. There are 9 Earth Dragons that exist in the bottom layer. It's certain because I confirmed it with the skill search, and when I measure the rough strength of the Queen's memory, they are slightly weaker than the Queen. In case of the numerical value of the status, the weak one is 7,000 in average. If it's a strong one, 180,000 in average. It's considerably stronger than Alaba. There are 9 of such thing. Although I don't know why she is fighting with such party, it seems that the grand killing of the Earth Dragons and the Demon King is happening in the bottom layer. The reason why I know is because I peep with 1,000 Miles Eye. This skill is amazing. Although there should be quite a distance to the bottom layer, I can see it. When I watch it with 1,000 Miles Eye, mouse somehow strange after all. Seems that the Earth Dragons cooperate somehow, making something like a barrier and shut the Demon King, but the Demon King breaks through and kills the Earth Dragons one by one, as if 1 to 9 is nothing. There are no puppets that are used when fighting with me, probably because the barrier obstructs summon, but still, she's overwhelming the Earth Dragons. It looks like the Earth Dragons can only gain time with the barrier, the Earth Dragons that gain time while escaping, and they moved around the bottom layer. However, the stalling seems to be over soon. The remaining Earth Dragons are there. Looking at them, they're big shots of the Quasi-Mother class, but it can't win the Demon King. To be frank, the Earth Dragons have no chance to win. The status is too different. Rather, I'm admired oppositely that they are managed to survive well against that monster. In the first place, I wonder why the Earth Dragons oppose the Demon King. Instructions of Girigiri. But in that case, Girigiri seems to intervene, but at present there's no such state. Well, it's no use even if I think about the things that I don't know any further. The important one is the Demon King is still confined in the bottom layer. Even though the Earth Dragons are nearing their limits, I consider that they can hold out for another 2 or 3 days. In other words, I will be able to move freely in about 2 days. And my status finally revived. My body size returns to normal. The Demon King is not here. I, who completely revived. Then there's no problem even if I move freely. Thus, I will go out. I will leave the house watching to you. Take care of that middle-aged man, too. Isn't that fine to leave him? Even though the middle-aged man repeated eccentric behavior, somehow his skill level rises. Uncover the secrets. No, no, even if I uncover the secrets, I don't want to do such a self-destruction thing. Well, that's true. Just take care of him suitably. Suitably, huh? Then, at first, let's go see what happened to the town where the vampire child lives after that. Yay! Check in on them. Cool. She can't see from there? I guess not. Yeah, that's a little too far, isn't it? I am curious, though, as to her perspective on all of what happened. Whatever happened, you know?